Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're back in Grand Theft Auto Online for yet another customization battle with my good friends Twingo and NPC who's standing behind me. And if you guys saw the last customization battle, you'll know what this means. Unfortunately for GTA NPC, he was defeated in the voting on the last one. So I believe Twingo has the voting numbers. If you would like to read them off, sir.
I sure do. In last place, of course, we got NPC with 131. He broke 100 this time. Good for him.
Nice.
Second place goes to HarmNone, 172. And first place to me, Twingo, with 296.
Wow. Actually dominated. Actually dominated.
So close.
That's crazy.
Your car, dude, it was a battle for second place. So we were all
so
like,
beautiful.
Yeah, it turned out really nice. It turned out really nice. Honestly, I am a little bit surprised that NPC lost to me. I feel like the only reason that I beat him out is because of the roasts, and I think we pointed out some issues with the car, like the brown rims.
If anything, the tuna cans.
Yeah, the tuna can exhaust, and also the no window tint was definitely a bit of a blunder. But regardless, I still think your car looks good. But I'm gonna be happy to see you sell it for sure. Yeah.
So undeserved.
And obviously in today's customization battle, we are going to be customizing the Pegassi Tempesta, which is I'd say a favorite of the three of us, probably. Like, we all love this car, I would say. At least NPC and I do. I'm not sure. Twingo, what are your thoughts?
I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely one of the best looking Lamborghinis in Grand Theft Auto Online. So anyway, we're gonna watch NPC sell his car right now, and then we're gonna get into the customization battle.
Vehicle sold. Big cashback bonus, 1.3 mil.
Damn, that sucks.
They're still going. I'm not even there anymore.
Oh, his body's still there. Oh, now it's gone.
Let's go.
Well,
Completed our job.
I think that was deserving for sure.
Absolutely.
What if we started setting time limits?
There should be one. God, please, we need one. I need one.
Would you obey it though?
I would.
Would anyone? I wouldn't.
Wait. Oh shit, my car is
you haven't
black.
changed your color yet. Look at that noob
Oh my god.
with his ugly stock color Tempesta.
GTA NPC
my
hasn't
fucking
even changed to ice white.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's fine. We can just go ahead and go in. We'll let him go first so he can change his color.
Let's go.
It's okay. Hang on, I'm coming in with the haymaker here. 1 sec. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Get in there.
All right.
Oh, that seemed.
How did I? I
yeah.
still didn't go in. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
GG's. Alright, well, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, fellas, here we are. Repair the vehicle. Start off. Armor, all the way up. We're going all the way. Race brakes, all the way. For the bumpers, we do have a couple of options here. Only for the front bumper, though, which is a huge annoyance, in my opinion. Now, we do have the custom carbon splitter, and we do have the splitter with canards. I think that I wouldn't mind to go with the carbon splitter, so let's do that just to start with. For the chassis, we can add the roll cage into the car. I'm not going to though, because I just feel like it's not very good looking and it's not going to suit our build very well. For the engine, we are going to go all the way up on that. For the exhaust, we have the dual exit exhausts, which I think are super ugly on this car. I think that was a complete mistake on Rockstar's part to add these as an exhaust option. We're going to keep it stock because these just look so much better than these, so we'll leave it alone. For the hood, we can definitely go for a carbon hood, performance hood as well. The performance hood does just sort of add a couple little ridges in the hood line, I guess. So that is an option, I guess. There's the carbon performance hood, which is the exact same. Also have the aggressor hood. I think the aggressor looks really good. Have that in carbon as well. The twin vent hood, carbon twin vent, the high performance hood as well, and of course the carbon high performance hood. I think the high performance looks crazy good. It reminds me of like a Huracan like STO, which didn't exist when this car came out, by the way. So I don't know, Rockstar like kind of predicted the Huracan STO, in my opinion at least. So I think we kind of want to go for the aggressor hood though. I feel like it's the best looking hood, so let's do that. We might as well. I feel like for the lights we are going to go xenon for sure. Neon kit could add a white neon. I think that it wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know. This isn't really about performance, so I'm not going to add that on. For the plate though, we are going to go yellow and black for sure. Now for the respray of the car itself, could go for my new custom crew color. It is a possibility. I am kind of waiting to use this, but at the same time, I don't know that it 100% fits with the Tempesta, and I also kind of have an idea in mind. I think that I want to go for a stone silver with this car for the primary, and for the secondary as well. We'll also go for a stone silver. I think that this color looks so good on this car, and it contrasts with all the carbon really nicely, so we're going to keep this for right now at least. Now we can add the aerial onto the car. We're not going to do that though, because I just don't think it looks good at all. However, for skirts, we are going to add some custom skirts onto this thing. I think that we're just going to go for probably the custom skirt. I think it's the best looking one. Let's do that. For the spoiler, we can go for the tuner wing, the GT wing, the carbon wing type 2, and of course the high level GT wing. The only one that looks good in my opinion is just the carbon wing. It kind of fills out the space really nicely on the back of this car, so I think this is the option that we're going to choose right now. Race transmission, for sure we will go for that. The turbo tuning as well. For the wheels, I think that I want to go for the concave mega mesh, but I'm not 100% sold yet, so we're gonna take a look through here and see if there's anything else that we can come up with. Some true fade concaves also wouldn't look bad. The hyperfresh aren't bad either. We could even go for some endos. I feel like endos on a Lambo are kind of like, I don't know, I feel like they don't work, but maybe they could, I don't know. We also have the Sugoi concaves that we could add. They're not bad looking, honestly. Could do that. Mercy concaves as well. Always an option. What about in the sport category? Let's take a look in here. I feel like the Law Speed Mark V look really good, but as you can see, they're not even attached, which is kind of annoying, and there's actually quite a few rims that are like that. The Mercy regulars don't look bad at all. Definitely an option there. Synthetic Z's as well could work for sure. Even the S racers aren't too bad. Could also go into the high-end category here and just take a look around. I mean, the Cheetah Carbon Rs would fit really nicely with this, I'm not gonna lie. So would the regular Cheetah RRs. Definitely an option for sure. Chromatic Z, not bad. The Super Gs actually are pretty nice as well. I gotta say, the Cheetah Carbon Rs are pretty tempting. However, the regular Cheetah RRs are also pretty tempting in my opinion. I think these look super good. What if we did these and put them in a stone silver to match with the car? I feel like that's pretty clean. And then we could go bulletproof on the tires for sure. And then for the windows, let's tint those all the way out. This car is looking mean. I don't know, I really like how this has turned out, but what if we go for something kind of cool with the pearlescent? What if we go for like a, I don't know, like a yellow or something? Like something kind of crazy to just like add something to the car. It would be kind of nice, I feel like. Maybe like a green or something, like a bright green. That's not bad. I do like the look of that color a lot. I feel like it looks pretty sick. Gasoline green is another option, of course. Could go for like a blue as well, like a nice little blue tint to the car. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe like a dark blue or something like that, just to kind of add something. But at the same time, I don't know, it looks so good. What if we go for like an ice white? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I kind of like that actually a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe frost white. Let's go frost white for the pearlescent. I like that a lot. Okay, and let's are we done? Are we done? Do I want to do the wheels in black? Do I want to do the wheels in black? They do look really good in the black, I'm not gonna lie. And also the wheels don't have the pearlescent on them, so maybe we do them in black, or carbon black even. I feel like carbon black, let's do it. I just out of curiosity, I also want to see what bronze look like. They're not bad. They're not bad. They definitely are an option, but we're not gonna go for it today. I think we're pretty much done. The only thing that I might want to check is the hood. The hood, there are some more options here, but I feel like, oh, the twin vent hood is pretty sick too. Man, or the high performance hood. The high performance hood is crazy as well. Maybe the twin vent hood. I almost feel like I like that a little more. Ooh, do we go for it? I feel like it kind of wrecks something though. I don't know. Let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. Let's not mess around. Let's head outside here. We're gonna be the first ones out for sure, right? Okay. Well, I guess it's just a waiting game now to see who comes out next. I feel like the car is looking pretty nice though. It's definitely like a minimalist sort of build, but I feel like it does look really, really good. So I'm very happy with how this has turned out. I'm interested to see what the other guys come up with. I feel like they're definitely going to go pretty bright for the color scheme, but I feel like this is a solid a solid customization for this car for sure. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a second when one of them comes out. Oh, somebody's out. Who is it? Twingo. That is a clean build, I'm not gonna lie. Is that diamond blue? Or is it harbor blue or something? Interesting.
Hello, brother.
Hello, sir. Wow, we've gone for very different builds.
Absolutely. How unique. This is incredible. What?
Yeah.
Same skirts too?
Same skirts, same hood,
Different wheels, thank
same
goodness.
front bumper, same skirts, same wing. Did you go
Same
for
like
the
God tier wing.
Did you go for the exhausts though?
I did not go for the exhaust, did you?
Good. No, I didn't.
Nice.
I didn't.
Very nice.
They're horrendous looking.
I put it on to see the colors, but yeah,
Yeah.
didn't sit too right with me.
Yeah, no, they're not good. What color is that?
That is, I don't tell you.
I feel like it's not diamond blue, but it's
Definitely not diamond blue.
it's like
It's a surf blue.
I was gonna say
With a white
surf. I was
pearlescent.
literally gonna say surf blue. I went for a fucking white pearlescent on my car too.
Very nice. It's underrated. It's a secret menu option.
It is definitely hidden.
I see
there.
you didn't go for a roll cage.
I did not. Oh, interesting. You did.
I did.
I see.
I think it adds some nice color to it.
Does add some
And some safety.
color
Seems
and
like
some
I think it's
safety.
a 10-second car, so
Yeah,
it's ready
yeah.
for the drag strip.
Definitely.
Yep.
That's the rule of thumb, at least. Interesting. Huh. Well, very cool. Very cool.
Coming out right now.
All right, I'm so excited. Ooh,
Salmon
salmon pink.
Salmon pink.
Salmon pink.
Salmon pink.
Salmon pink.
Very cool.
Nice. Well, we all went for like minimal tones. I like it. It's very like sort of basic colors. I'm appreciating that right now for sure.
Yeah, I agree. They're all very like easy on the eyes.
Yeah. It's just like clean, just clean.
Yes.
Wow. I'm liking it. Shall we go to the observatory?
Yes.
I think so.
Let's do it.
I'm excited to drive.
Observatory trip. Let's go. Former fastest supercar in Grand Theft Auto Online, by the way. So, this
Feels
thing's,
like it used to be. This thing's quick.
this thing's super fast. It's definitely a very nice car. Very fun car to
is.
drive.
Very.
It's a
I
throwback,
have
too.
noticed.
It's pretty old.
Yeah, dude. It's like 5 or 6 years old
Yeah,
now.
that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
I remember when this thing came out and we were like raving
Man.
about the Tempesta. Like, oh, it looks so good.
I have
Now
very,
we've- the
very fond
Torero.
memories of this thing. Yeah, the Torero kind of blows this thing out of the water a little bit, but yeah, I have very fond memories of this. I remember the day when the Tempesta released. I actually made a customization of it on my old YouTube channel, and it released it, and it got like 8,000 views.
Dang. Good for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then I deleted the channel, so it's
Damn.
it's no longer out there for anyone to see. But yeah, I got 8,000 views. The thumbnail was a yellow Tempesta with a bunch of flames in it. Yeah, and I thought it was really tight. So there's actually a chance that one of you guys watching this right now has actually seen that old video or saw it. You won't be able to find it again, but it was out there.
I think I have like the exact same thing where I have a yellow Tempesta customization from like 6 years ago,
Nice. Yeah.
and it's privated,
Yeah.
but it's still on this channel. Actually, this is the same channel.
That
from,
is,
like,
that's
6 years
true.
ago.
That's true. It is. The Tempesta. Interesting, boys. Interesting. Does everyone have their headlights on?
Almost.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
You had them. Now they're on. Wicked.
Alright, here we go.
Wicked.
Wicked, buddy. Okay. Well, Twingo.
Me first.
Tell us about your car.
All right. Well, this is my Tempesta. Pretty happy with it. It went through a few changes while I was customizing it. I put the high performance hood on first with all the carbon on it, but
Oh yeah.
didn't like that too much at the end. I really didn't like how the secondary had to change the hood and the
Oh,
roof,
it's brutal.
kind of like everything else.
It
And
doesn't
spoiler
it
mounts
do the
too.
trunk? It does.
Something like that, yeah.
It does do the trunk or something as well.
It
It's
looked
very
good with all the accents down on the bottom, but
It's-
I had to make it two
Yeah.
regular colors.
very annoying.
Yeah. Then I went for this cool looking spoiler because it reminded me a lot of the Performante Huracan. So definitely had to do that.
Yeah.
For the front bumpers, I didn't do the canards, but I did that other one. It's not too much of a race car. Then I went for the Carbonic Z's, I think they're called,
Yeah,
for the
the
wheels.
carbonic
Yes.
Z's. Interesting.
And I did a baby blue for that color because there wasn't a surf blue. And
Right.
It's It's pretty close. You can barely tell.
Yeah. It is.
There's a
very
lot
close.
of cool wheel colors, actually. I really wish they would have those in primaries.
I know. Yeah, baby blue as a primary would be sick.
Blue, there's a bunch more purples. There's a fluorescent blue. I would
Fluorescent
kill
blue.
for
Oh,
that.
fluorescent
Yeah.
blue as a
Oh.
primary would go crazy. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Mhm.
Like ultra blue.
Yeah, like super ultra blue. It's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
I have to say I like your car a lot.
Me too. I've never seen surf blue on a Tempesta. It looks good.
Surf blue is so
it
underrated.
looks so good. Yeah, no, it looks sick.
Oh yeah,
That's
I wanted to
awesome.
do some brown accents with it too. If I could do the interior, like the trim color a bit there,
Yeah,
that
like
would look
like
a
a
bit better.
sand brown or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, it'd just be the cherry on top.
Yeah, that would be very clean. I still think it looks great though. It's
Oh yeah,
it's awesome.
I
beautiful
agree.
car.
Wicked.
What is this hood that you picked again?
I don't remember the name of it.
It's
Is
Is it the aggressor?
It's the
Aggressor.
aggressor.
yeah.
The
Yes.
aggressor hood. Very
That
nice
was it.
looking. Very nice looking.
Mm.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not. I think the
It is
aggressor.
the aggressor.
It is the aggressor.
It is.
It
Oh,
is.
what's the?
Yes.
Oh, the other one is like their ridge hood or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like yeah. I don't know. I can't remember the name, but it put their little ridges in the hood, which is what you picked.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
what I picked.
Interesting. Well, tell us, NPC, please.
My car's dirty.
Oh no,
no.
that sucks.
Are you gonna fucking call that out again?
Oh yeah, of course.
Now that you pointed it out, of
Yes.
course.
I didn't even notice, Fet.
Guy's car is dirty.
My car's clean.
My car's clean.
Mason's car.
Armin's car is clean. It's the dirty pink pig.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's fine. It's fine, NPC.
No, I'm going to Los Angeles Customs so that you guys can't fucking roast me for that.
Goodbye,
Fucking
GTA
chump.
NPC.
I'll be back.
Okay, GTA NPC. Tell
Good.
us about your car again.
So I put my car in a salmon pink with frost white pearlescent as opposed to the ice white because
Ooh.
I was just a little too bright. I like the frost white. It was a little more dainty. That's kind of like
Handy.
dainty. I think
Dainty.
is a good descriptor for like the color because I mean I think the Tempesta is like a very pretty vehicle. I'm sure I'm sure no one can dispute that. It's a good looking car.
It's a good looking vehicle.
Mhm.
And so the options I went with, I tried to keep like daintier as well. Dainty, for those of you guys that don't know, is kind of like softer, prettier, like a daisy.
Get
like
out
a
the
flower.
dictionary. Get out the
Yes.
dictionary. Somebody get it.
That's like what it means. Like
Are you
softer,
sure?
cuter. Yeah.
English lessons with GTA NPC.
So I
Please
went
word.
with this ridged hood because I thought it was very pretty. I thought the lines, the ridges are so subtle, but it added some detail as opposed to just having a completely smooth hood. I did think about going with the same hood as you, Kaya, with the aggressor one, but I don't think it fit my build as well. And then for the splitter, I went with the one without canards. I started with the one with canards, and then after I picked the color, I was like, yeah, this is not the right look. But I do think it's a very good looking splitter. I like how it like branches out and it's got that open space in the middle,
It's
and the
very
fins
nice.
look really nice. I matched the skirt as well with the fins on the side because I felt like it was like a little too hollow without them. I added an aerial on top, and then I went with the oh god, I forgot what wing this is called. The Mark II one, the GT Wing Mark II.
The only other hood, no, the Carbon Wing Mark II, and it's the only other wing that is mildly acceptable on this car.
Mildly
Yeah.
acceptable. We'll talk about that later.
Oh,
but
we
I like
will.
that it had.
We will.
Yeah, we will. And I like that it had the fins on the side and how the supports for the wing kind of hung over the top. I've seen this on
is cool.
Lamborghinis on like Instagram and stuff, and I think it looks super fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then for the exhaust, I left them stock
Thank
because
God.
the only other one was.
I was praying a motherfucker was gonna change that shit to the other one. I was praying on it.
Yeah, me too. I was like, no way, dude. They're too smart. Like they have good eyes.
Yeah.
That shit is ugly.
If you ever, please, this is the one time I will condone it. If you ever see a motherfucker driving a Tempesta around in GTA Online with those exhausts on them, you have my permission to grief them.
So vile. It's so fucking vile.
Yeah.
But the very last bit of customization I did was the wheels, where I put on,
The dainty
Segoys.
Segoy concaves.
yes sir, the dainty Segoy concaves, and I made those carbon black instead of black, so I could get that
Ooh.
kind of same like
Okay.
shade of black. And yeah, that's the Tempesta.
Interesting. Well,
Very nice.
we have a couple similarities. I went for a frost white for my pearlescent as well, and I also went for carbon black for my wheels. So
Oh, these aren't the cheetah carbons.
no, they're
just
just
black?
they're just carbon black. So yeah, that's what I did. I went for the same splitter as both of you. I went for the same side skirts that the Twingo also has, and I also went for the same wing that Twingo also has. No heinous exhausts on this car. No roll cage either, and yeah, I went for stone silver as well. With the frostwhite pearlescent, and I went for the aggressor hood as well. I think it's one of the best looking hoods, if not the best looking hood for this car. I think it suits the overall look of the vehicle pretty well with the options that I selected for it. So
I can agree with that.
nice. Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
looking.
Great.
Oh,
great
and I did forget something. I also didn't add. There's this one customization option on this car that looks really stupid, and it goes on the roof.
Oh boy.
It looks really absolutely
Honestly,
like ungodly horrible, and it's like, what do you know what the name is, Twingo? It's
something that starts with an A.
oh, it's the aerial. Oh, it's the aerial. Oh wait,
It's this thing right here.
oh,
This stupid radio antenna looking thing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
God, it looks so good. It looks so good. It's just
How
perfectly
can you say
centered.
that?
Aaron,
it's a cute looking
wait.
accessory.
Did this come out with the contract DLC? Does it have the remote control device?
No.
Oh, it does. Really? Are you sure? It looks like it's a remote control car.
It literally does, yeah. It's humongous.
Interesting. Huh, I would have thought that this would have had the Amani Tech remote control unit on
It's
it.
so cute. I think the aerial looks so good.
Could have had me fooled, honestly.
I love it.
You really
love
made it look cute.
You did
It
really
is
make it
dainty.
look cute,
It's a
yeah.
very interesting word to
dainty,
use.
very dainty, and the spoiler option that you've chosen, the reason that I said mildly acceptable is because it's the only other one that doesn't look absolutely god awful beyond the one that Twingo and I both picked, which is directly taken off the Huracan Performante in real life.
I don't like how there's no fins on the side.
It's the best looking.
So ugly.
Spoiler.
There's no like shape to it. It just falls off.
I would also
Stops existing.
I
Like,
would
what the
also
fuck?
say that it's the best looking wing for this car, and also the only good looking wing.
It's like when you're in elementary school and you're trying to learn to write your f***ing alphabet letters, and then you accidentally like take your big ass eraser and wipe off like half the f***ing side of the letter, like maybe like the G when you're erasing on a line below, and how G kind of hangs into the next line. You just wipe the hook away. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It stops existing.
I have
I
no
do.
idea what you just said.
I can kind of see it.
That
It's a
analogy.
good analogy.
Elementary
That
school.
analogy was
You didn't
just
learn to
not
write.
it. That analogy was not it.
Just can't see the vision.
Too
simplistic.
Well, so the thing is, right, with
And
the,
not think outside of the box.
with this
Simplistic.
wing that's on the car, it fits with everything else on like Twingo and I's builds, because they're very like, it's like performance, but it's not like a full-blown race car. And then your car is like a full-blown race car with the spoiler and the skirts. I will say you matched the skirts very well, but you definitely should have gone for the canards on the front, and it would have definitely improved your look, I think.
not
You have
fancy
like the
enough.
GT3 wing at the back.
Yeah, you
and
do
it
have
just
like
makes it look
it's like a GT3 wing, and
pretty
it's
good,
like,
and it
You can
almost could
rock
have been
this-
perfect.
You can rock this as a street wing. You definitely can.
Definitely.
it's
Overkill, though.
it's like driving a Porsche GT2 RS on the street with like its massive wing, and it looks good, it looks okay, but the car should be on a racetrack is kind of how I see it, you know what I mean? A little bit. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not as good looking as the one that Twingo and I both picked.
I disagree.
No,
You're
wrong.
completely,
This
you're literally
wing,
wrong. Yeah,
It just it's shaped so f***ing weird. It's like tilted forward. Dude, there's no fins. I think that's like the one that
It's
gets me the most.
it's a
just like
it's
wing
stops
reduction.
existing.
It doesn't matter
don't
though.
need
You don't
fins.
need fins. It's for the street, which your car is too, but you have a race car wing on
It's
it.
for the
Yeah.
street. It's for the street.
Yes.
Okay. Well then you guys have like the opposite kind of theme where you're going for a street car, but you have like this aggressive ass hood.
Yeah, it's like the.
It's not too bad. It
No,
has some
it's
functional
pretty-
vents.
It's
and
got
that's it.
some vents and
Oh, it's pretty aggressive looking automatic F.
It's pretty. It's
Your
pretty.
hood is boring. You didn't click anything aggressive. It's smooth hood, but everything else is
That's
very
the
up and out
point.
there.
It's like okay.
JT.
Have you ever played Clash of Clans?
Yes.
So you know you upgrade the walls, right?
Yeah.
So on 3 out of your 4 walls on your base, you have like level 10 walls, right? And then on the back, you have like level 15 walls.
Yeah, I gotta protect the town hall.
You just
Where's the entry place?
But it's exposed from like, you know, the other 3 angles. It just doesn't. Well, actually, at least your skirts kind of match up with your wing, but your front bumper is just like naked compared to your wing.
Naked. He says naked. If I didn't have a
bro.
splitter, you can say that. But I added the splitter. I just don't have canards because it doesn't look good.
The canards would make sense with your build though.
The canards would not make sense with my build because it's supposed to be dainty. That's the theme here.
It's supposed to be dainty with the GT2 wing and GT2 skirts.
Yes. This is art.
Dainty.
And
This is art.
And a GT3 front bumper.
Sorry, you can't think outside
Just
the
need
box.
some mini skirt and then it'll be perfect.
I'm never gonna theme my cars
Little
after food.
bow tie.
Well,
It's just lost.
okay, all right.
Lost to all the
it's-
food vehicles.
It's fine. It's literally fine. I mean, if you want to, you know, get out your controller and drive it home, Aaron. It's all right.
I won't be selling this one, unfortunately, because
Oh, you're tripping.
it's my
You're
turn
tripping.
to fucking roast, boys. It's my turn to roast. Kaya,
Your car looks
I'm
so
not gonna
good.
lie. I think I think Surf Blue looks fucking. It looks weird on a Lamborghini.
No, it looks very good.
I don't know.
It
It's
looks
think it's-
very good.
It's tasteful. It's
It
a
looks-
different blue.
It looks
I like
ultra blue.
extremely good.
I like how you thought outside of the box. Well, but first, your blue on your rims doesn't match your actual blue. So you should have picked a
doesn't
different color.
match. It doesn't.
doesn't.
It looks close though.
You can't match a
But
surf
it's
blue.
it's not.
Can't match
That's-
the
that
blue.
is
Black
true.
looks a little flat. I wanted a little bit more.
I think Lamborghinis look good in like bolder colors.
And you picked pink, salmon
Yes,
pink.
it's
That
the boldest of the 3 here.
Salmon pink. Why wouldn't you go with hot pink?
yeah, that's bold.
'Cause it's not as
Salmon
dainty.
pink. Salmon pink is just as neutral as our 2 colors.
Dainty
it's
and
not. It's
bold
way
don't really go
brighter.
together though.
It's only brighter because it's like a lighter color.
What do you mean dainty and bold don't go together? Have you ever looked at a f***ing flower?
Dainty
they're bright
and
as hell,
bold?
and
Oh,
they're
I guess.
dainty.
Not really.
Yes, that is exactly it. And then also, you went with carbon rims, and I think I mean, it's not a bad pick, but I think it's kind of lazy.
You literally can't. You literally
It's
can't
not
say that.
lazy.
It matches with all of the carbon accenting on the whole car.
It does, but it's kind of easy. Like, I mean, like, I'm gonna vouch for you here. I'm happy you didn't go for the cheetah carbons because I think it's cooler.
I was considering them, but I was like, you know, I wanted to go for
A little
something
more creative.
a little different. But
Exactly.
I don't think it's
Exactly.
uncreative. He used a rim that nobody uses. The chromatic Z's. Is that what this is?
Carbon.
Synthetic Zs?
The carbonic Z's. The carbonic
Carbonic
Z's.
Zs, yeah.
Nobody uses these rims. Ever.
Yeah, they need some loving.
Yeah. No, I think it's very unique. I've never used the carbonic Z's on like a customization battle at least. I think they're
That's
very
true.
good
They
looking.
have never been featured in a customization battle.
And you've gone for the Segoys many times, and I'm not even gonna call you out like that because I know I've gone for the cheetahs a lot. So
Got a trademark rim.
yeah.
And then neither of you guys went for the high fin skirt, which I don't know. I feel like there's too much of a dip in the middle of the car.
Wrong.
What?
I don't think it looks bad because
What do you
I mean, none of
mean?
the options change the visuals.
I think there's
all
too
that
much. You have Mount Chiliad on the back of your car with your spoiler.
It's literally like the same height as yours.
No, it's like okay. You see this Gallivanter baller? Okay.
Yeah.
Now imagine if I was just attached to it right here. That's essentially what you've done with your car.
That's the aerial.
This is the spoiler. No, this is the spoiler. The aerial, I'll
Here. This will
need-
be the aerial.
yeah, you be the aerial. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's what you've done. This is your
car.
This is your car. Oh yeah, this Gallivanter.
Better
Yeah.
than this one right here.
Yeah.
Fucking stone silver, dude. This is literally the one silver that's fucking ugly because it's got a hint of like shit smeared into it.
It's like
It's
an
like-
earthy
it's like-
silver.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't think it looks good in silver. It's like if a fucking painter had like all the colors on his palette, he had like a silver or something, and he accidentally shit in one of the little color sockets and mixed it in.
You're completely tripping. I don't know.
No,
I do
Tell
agree.
me.
It does have like a hint of brown to it, I would say, but This is coming from the guy who literally put brown rims on his Furia last time. Like, actually brown rims. Not even, not bronze, but like brown.
And guess what happened to that vehicle? It lost and it got sold.
Yeah, you sold it because you lost.
So why would you do that to your poor Tempesta?
Why would you put it's not the same color. It's not brown. It's not silver.
It's kind of like
it might have a hint.
Sewage gray.
Might have a hint of sewage gray. That's interesting. That's funny. I mean, you know, the only thing I can say is you literally put the aerial, which is the ugliest option on this whole car, and you put it on your vehicle, and then you went and put the most gargantuanly massive, well, not the most, one of the more gargantuanly massive spoilers on your car.
My car has the most personality. You guys kind of did like a copy paste essentially. Oh, I'm basing this off real life.
There's a reason things are popular. Yeah. Because they look amazing.
There's a reason Lamborghini made the Performante. You want to know why?
What happened last time you made a Ferrari red, Kaya? It's too boring.
It's blue. You literally just said the Serve Blue doesn't work on a Lamborghini, so he's trying something that's different.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't be
perfect
at
no, but I'm saying the style, like the style that you guys went with is like, I'm basing this off of real life, and then it just
because it looks good. Because it looks good. Yeah, I'm sorry, but
it's kind of mid, bro.
Art imitates beauty.
It's kind of mid.
Vote in the comments down below.
Yeah, that's all
you guys
can
see.
Oh, we'll see.
I think we have a clear winner
see.
yet again.
Well, I don't know about a clear winner, but we definitely have a clear loser. We have a clear loser.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely a
RC
clear
car.
winner.
Definitely.
Clear loser is the RC mobile.
It looks like a kid's RC car with
It
the big
literally
wing
does.
and the big
I saw this car at London Drugs the other day when I was walking through, sitting in the big box with the plastic thing over the top. Yeah, this is a remote control car, $49.99. Here it is, right here. Thanks, NPC, you made it. And you went for Segoys again. But I can't even call you out. I can't even call you out because I went for Cheetahs.
For the like how many? If I had $1 for every time you went for Cheetahs,
you probably have like $10
just for customization battles.
Yeah. Exactly. If I had a nickel for every time you went for Segoys, I'd have like, I don't know, like 30 cents.
Gonna need a couple jars. 3 men, couple jars.
I think my vehicle was fucking fabulous.
If you would have a case
I think
if
it's
you
got the
didn't
best
put the aerial on it.
Of the 3.
Oh, sorry.
I
think the aerial
sorry.
It's performance-wise, like I guess it doesn't really do anything, but that's not really.
It would just create drag.
I was
going make it look like a remote control.
But I wasn't going for like a race car. I just went
for
the
options
race car
that
I thought looked good.
If you were going for a race car, why didn't you put the canards on the front?
If you guys were going for more performance, why didn't you put on that one?
Because it's the Huracan Performante. It's a street car.
You're just copying your friend's homework, dude.
It's not my friend. I'm not friends with Lamborghini.
Kaya.
I didn't copy him. He came out after me.
These are coincidental builds.
Yeah, this is completely coincidental.
And do you see how it's unoriginal? Because you guys, it's completely coincidental, and you guys came up with almost the same thing.
Just because.
Dang.
Just
you can just say you're not as creative. That's okay. Some people are just not born with a third eye.
Just because your car's ugly doesn't mean it's unique.
It's not ugly.
It's ugly.
It's ugly.
Okay, Mr. Sewage Gray.
Okay, Mr. Remote Control Vehicle with your big ass spoiler, your GT3 or your GT2 spoiler with your GT3 skirts and your GT4 front end.
Just throwing numbers at me. I don't know.
You don't even know what that means. Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
Fake car fan doesn't even know. Else. Well, vote in the comments down below. As usual, embrace tradition. Vote against GTA NPC. He's clearly the loser here. We can all see it. Who puts the aerial on his car? Honestly, he should have put the exhausts on too. It'd actually fit better. But anyways, vote in the comments down below.
I think it would fit on your car better because it's darker. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyway, guys, vote in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't. Go subscribe to NPC and Twingo, but maybe don't subscribe to NPC just because of the aerial. Anyways, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.